Hello everyone, today I will be making a little island tour video. I've made 2 videos catching some fish and bugs that I have left in my museum, and I thought I'd do more of a relaxing video for me at least, where I'm just showing you my island. My island is pretty much completely designed and finished as far as how it looks goes. There's still a few things I have left that I want to do, but overall it's pretty much done. I'll kind of tell you what my island theme sort of is. I don't have like one set aesthetic. I kind of just use a lot of bright colors, but my general theme is that all my villagers run their own businesses. So you're going to see throughout the video all of the different businesses that are on my island. So first stop, of course, is my house. My house is just kind of furniture that I like, and a little like county fair kind of vibe. I have a little tarot card set up in my little booth and a bear tea party and some carnival furniture. I walk out and you can see my first road that stretches over, and we get to my construction site. I think the construction furniture is super cool, so I wanted to make some space to feature that and kind of look like a city that has construction going on. When you go across the crosswalk, you'll find my first beach, which is a little picnic area. This is like my personal beach where I can come and have a picnic. I think this one looks really cool. I really like the overgrown look with the flowers and the weeds sticking out of the sand. I think it's very cute. And then up here we have a little bistro table next to the road. There's a bunch of little tables and chairs set out kind of all over my island where you can sit and drink coffee and look out at the ocean. And you can see I have lots of bikes and cars going down the street, and some more city furniture on the side of the road. And you can see here in the distance there's a little city skyline. I've definitely seen better city skylines on other islands, but I think mine is pretty cool. I like how mine turned out. And so we see our next beach here. It's just kind of a section where you can lounge or go swimming, have a bite to eat. There's a little juice stand right here where you can pick up some juice while you're laying out on the beach. You can surf, stuff like that. And we're going to come back down the road and see our first villager house, which is Cookie. This is Cookie's dog park. This is one of my newest builds actually, and I really love it. I really like how simple it is, but it just looks so cute. And you see all the dogs that are playing, and a little bench where you can sit and play with the puppies. And I think it's perfect for Cookie, of course, because she's a dog. And the next villager house is going to be Agnes. So Agnes runs the Oceanside Marketplace. You can buy souvenirs and cosmetics and a snack, anything you need for your trip to the beach. And oh, I saw a balloon in the sky, so I decided to shoot it down in the middle of a tour. I was hoping it was bells, but it was just a skirt. Yeah. Moving on, we come up here and we see Apple's Cafe. So I used all of the pink diner furniture, which I think is super cute. And there's just places where you can study and eat. And I have the waiters' outfits and that jukebox, which I think is really cool. And I'm going to go back down to where we left off at the beach so you can kind of see some of the stuff over here. So you can go through these palm trees like that, and there's some cool furniture laying around as decoration. And you come up here and you can see some outdoor seating in Apple's Cafe, and some like VIP seating right here on this little peninsula. This back beach is one of the only places that isn't done. I don't really know what I want to do with this portion of my island. I'll definitely have to find some more furniture to fill it with so it actually looks somewhat cohesive. And then back here you'll find another table and chair set. This is not part of the restaurant. This is Apple's personal table and chair where she can relax. And you come up to Apple's actual house, and she has her little apple juice stand that she sells straight out of her door. There's a little Apple TV right there, and then some musical instruments for some live music at her cafe. I'm a musician, so I really like the instrument and music furniture, and I think Apple's a classy girl who likes to have some classical music playing right next to her house sometimes. So then we're going to go up along this bridge, and we're approaching another villager house, but before we go there, I want to show you this beach. This is the wedding beach. I love the wedding furniture. I love the pink wedding furniture especially. I put the two flamingos right here. I think they're super cute. And then I have the wedding tables, and I need some more of these wedding chairs. That's one of the things I want to do before I finish this island, is to get more of the wedding furniture. But yeah, you can go down, and this is the wedding part, and you go through this arch, and now this is the honeymoon beach with the candles and table and chair. I actually need to add another chair here because it looks kind of weird if it's a honeymoon beach and there's only one chair. So coming back, there's another little section before we get to the next villager house. This is a little arcade section. I might take out this furniture. I really like the ping pong table and that stuff, but I think I might just turn this into a big flower garden. We'll see. Now this is Tia's house. So Tia runs kind of like a greenhouse, home and gardens shop. She's a big gardener. She's a green girl. She recycles. She composts. She loves everything green and natural. So there's lots of natural furniture laying around here. And then here's Tia's greenhouse and some more floral and natural furniture here. And you can see in front of me right here, there's some more decoration. That's kind of background decoration for the shops, which we'll see in just a moment. And as we go down this ramp, we are going to go into Flora's plushie shop. This plushie shop was heavily inspired by Froggy Crossing, and so I used a lot of those dreamy shelves and dreamy plushies. I love this build so much. This is another newer one for me. We've got the stuffed teddy bears right here, and in the back I have a little arcade area where you can go back behind the plushie shop and play some arcade games. And then behind that is Flora's little personal picnic, and this picnic blanket design is also one that I got from Froggy Crossing. Eventually this plushie shop will be Stitch's plushie shop. I just have to find him first. I will catch him. We will find him. But for now it's Flora's, and I do like Flora, but she's got to go to make room for Stitches. And this is my flower garden. So there's lots of flowers on my island, but this is my dedicated flower garden because this platform has every single unique flower in the game, plus a bunch of Lily of the Valleys. So it was important to me to breed every single type of flower in the game, and it took me a while to get this blue rose, but I did it. I got every single flower, and now I will never do it again on another island because that took way too much time. So now we're going to go down to the shops. I really like the shops. I used a lot of the new update furniture. The idea is that this is kind of like a small town, marketplace kind of deal where the shop is inside, but you can also buy stuff outside. So you can pick up a cart or a basket and grab what you see outside and then shop inside some more. So there's some some snacks and this golden watch, some magazines and some other stuff. Kind of like a Walmart vibe where you can kind of get everything at Nook's Cranny, even though you can't even get fish bait, but whatever. And then we go on to Abel's Sisters. This portion I really love. I really love the clothing shelves from the update. We've got the mannequins, the jewelry case. Really pretty. And then we have a little marketplace area where you can buy some antiques or play some carnival games right here. And then I also added the carnival furniture, the cotton candy and the popcorn. I really think the pink variants of these furnitures are really, really pretty. And now we're going to go up to my museum, which is another really aesthetically pleasing portion of my island. It's one of my favorite spots. This portion is a little dig site where you can have your kids dig up some stuff. So there's bones and fossils, shovels. We got an iron nugget, a heart crystal, some glowing moss, stuff like that. We've got this festival float and the Triceratops stand and the tremendous statue right here. I think it's a fake one, but it still looks cool. So, and then we also have this random gold flower. I just had an extra one and I didn't want to get rid of it, so it's just sitting here right in front of the T-Rex fossil. I'm super proud of this T-Rex fossil. I think it looks so cool, and you can see on those sides my little water features that I added. I have white and gold roses to decorate with, and I really love these cacao trees that are kind of like floating in the water. I'm really proud of that. I think it looks really cool. And then there's waterfalls falling down too. I just think it looks very, very pleasing. And then as you come down, you can see I have this little lake in front of the museum. There used to be waterfalls coming down off of that platform that the museum is on, but I took them out. Now this spot is the campsite, and it's not just a campsite. Eric also lives here. Eric runs the campsite. He's probably a Boy Scout leader. He fishes, he hunts, he knows how to start a fire. And yeah, he's just kind of a cozy guy. I got a ukulele for him to play, a little barbecue grill, just some other cute campsite kind of stuff. And now we're going to come behind Eric's house, because behind his house is my forest. If you go down here, there's a lot of fencing and flowers and trees. And here between the trees, you can kind of see the secret beach. It's a little bit hidden, a little bit not. And I threw some pirate ship furniture back here. I think it looks really cool. This minecart isn't a pirate themed furniture, but I still really like it. And I think it fits the vibe that I was going for. I'm really proud of this forest area. I'm not great at making like natural looking builds on my island, but I think this one looks pretty cool. I like that I was still able to incorporate lots of vibrant colors, but still keep it super natural. I tend to deforest a lot of my island, but this portion has remained pretty natural. And another place that has remained pretty natural is my orchard. So this is my orchard. This is, I think, one of the, if not the first build that I did in this game that I didn't go on to destroy later. It's just a place where you can go pick your fruit. There's a stand up here where you can weigh the fruit that you've picked. And there's like a lot of cute fences and other furniture items. And I just think this area looks really cool. I used a pretty popular path back in the day, I think, when the game first got started, and I just used it because everybody was using it at the time, but I still think it looks really cool. And there's a third tier up here with some more trees, and then back here there's also this cherry blossom picnic set, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. I love cherry blossom season. I think if I ever do a dream address, I'm definitely going to have my island be in cherry blossom season. I just think my island looks best in cherry blossom season. And this is the next part of my orchard. Lots of flowers, lots of colors, lots of cute rocks and buckets and lamps and other furniture like that. And then going down, we get to a farm, and this is Ketchup's farm. Ketchup is a tomato-themed duck, so she, of course, runs the farm. And so there's the fields, and there's a little watermelon garden out here, which is another kind of like old idea that I still used because I still think it looks really cool. She also sells vegetables and fruits outside of her house for everybody to buy from her. I also have a windmill and a tractor that I think look really cool, and that beehive furniture right behind me, I think that one's really cool. And I love Ketchup's house. I think Ketchup's house is one of my favorite exteriors. So now we're gonna go down and visit one of my favorite villager houses that I have, and that's Tangy's preschool. So this is funny because I actually am a preschool teacher, but I actually built this house exterior before I got my job as a preschool teacher, and it's just perfect. Like, a lot of the details that I have in here are very true to life, like the different chair sizes and like socks and shoes just like being strung out on the floor. But yeah, I just think it's really cute. There's like crafts and snacks and toys on the tables, and the locker and the crib in the back. I just think this build is super cute. This is another fairly new one. Got some more dreamy shelves over here with some plushies. And then we're going to come down here and we will see an extension of Tangy's house, which is the beach, where the kids can come play outside on the beach. Lots of scooters, got some gyroids dancing in there, and some playground equipment. I got stuck. That's one thing I want to do on my next island. I really want to make my next island more walkable. I was kind of bad about that on this island. But yeah, there's a little playground with these like horse things and some games, a skateboard, puzzle, a train set, stuff like that. Super cute. I absolutely love Tangy's preschool, and Tangy. I love Tangy. She's great. Not as good as Stitches, but still pretty good. And now this is my fishing area of my beach. I had just a lot of fishing. Oh, there's Cap'n. I had a lot of fishing furniture that didn't really fit like my aesthetic or anything that I wanted to give to any of my like villager like outside designs, but I still wanted to use it since I had so much of it. So I went ahead and used some of it in my fishing beach. And now this is Bob's gas station. You can't have a road with cars without a gas station. And I know I used the race car beds and not like the normal cars for the gas station, but I figured Bob is a lazy villager. It would make sense that he would be gassing up actual beds. And Bob's gas station also doubles as an auto shop, so you can bring your car out back and you can have him fix your car up. I figured Bob needs to get a job. He needs something to do with his life other than talk about bugs and sleeping. So I gave him a job. And now we're gonna go up and see some of more of this beachside furniture. Still lots of like overgrown stuff and cushions and stuff like that. And the road ends here at this parking lot. And you can see the outside of a little bakery, which is Marina's Bakery. She also has some ice cream. You can get a slushie or coffee, cakes, pies, anything like that. It's basically a dessert shop. you can come around and have your slice of pie if you like, or an entire carton of strawberry milk if you're feeling inclined. And right over here is my rock garden. I'm kind of conflicted about my rock garden. I did it a long time ago. I don't like the placement of it. I kind of want to just destroy it and fill in the space for my dream address, but that would mean if I ever time traveled or just let the time run out, then the rocks would respawn some in random places, so I don't know. Anyways, so continuing Marina's house, there's lots of pink and white flowers which kind of fit her aesthetic. She's a pink villager after all. Lots of mermaid furniture, which I think is also very fitting since she's an octopus. And some fruit trees just because she's right next to the fruit orchard, so it's only natural that she'll get some fruit trees growing next to her house. So coming back where we left off on the beach, we come up here and we see a little like sewing area. You can iron, there's a spinning wheel, you can have a little snack on this big rock. There's a couch. I put a couch on the beach. I don't know. You can listen to music at this bistro table. I think that one's really cute. And then there's this very cute lamp with a basket. And then we reach the end of the beach where you can have a coffee and sit. And that's it for outside of my island. Now we're going to go to the inside of my house. So I'm super proud of my bedroom in my house. I think it's so cute. Can you tell that I like pink yet? I used a lot of the dreamy furniture and the cute furniture, I think, the pink variants of those, for this bedroom. Lots of pink. Obviously I think this is the dreamy flooring with the clouds on the ground. I don't know, but I think it's really pretty with the lights and everything. And the next room we're going to see is my kitchen. I feel like my kitchen kind of gives like dorm, like dining hall vibes. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but it feels less like a kitchen and more like a restaurant. But I still think it looks really cool. I've got some pink chips or cookies or something laying on the table. That's pretty cool. And just like the biggest thing of soup laying on the counter as well. I really like pretty much everything about this kitchen. I think I could move some things around a little bit, but overall I think it's really cool and I like it. So the next room we're going to be seeing is my music room. So like I said before, I am a musician. I just got my music degree, and so I figured it'd be appropriate for me to have a music room. My music room features a place where I can write music with my pink guitar, as well as a keyboard, a refrigerator, because why not? A little water cooler. I think there's a thing of ramen sitting on the table, which that checks out. That makes sense. And then there's that chalkboard with the music notes on it. That's one of my favorite pieces of furniture in the entire game. I think it looks so cute. I love a lot of the 2.0 furniture in the game. So yeah, that's my music room. The next room we're going to see will be my bathroom. My bathroom, it's pretty cool too. Just you wait. So as you can see, it's kind of got an underwater vibe to it. It's a very crowded bathroom. I wish I could make my bathroom bigger. I've got these two bathtubs. They've got the steaming animation on them. And I have a lot of the mermaid furniture. And it might be all of the mermaid furniture. If not, I want to get all of the mermaid furniture for this room. I will make space. I'll figure out a way. But I really like the mermaid furniture for my bathroom. it fits my like color scheme that I like, and it just makes sense, like mermaid themed bathroom. That makes sense. And now going upstairs, we're going to see my library. This is another funny one because I've been recently really getting into like books and reading and buying a lot of books, but I built this library before that started happening, but it's very appropriate for me to have a library in my house. So lots of like cozy looking furniture, some like just like random stuff to show like this is an attic. We just kind of like threw stuff up here for storage. My little cat tower, insinuating that I have a pet cat, as well as just some like crafting stuff, stuffed animals, some plants, some light fixtures, stuff like that. I think my library is pretty cozy. I really like it, especially that huge rug. And my very last room will be my basement. My basement looks a lot different from the rest of my island. Just get ready. See? It's very different. I kind of dedicated my basement to furniture that doesn't fit my like color scheme or my like vibe at all, but I still like the furniture and I want to make room for it. Like the rocket ship, the like laboratory furniture, those gears, all of the HHA plaques and trophies and fish and bug trophies and all of that. I wanted a place to display them, but they were too ugly to go on like the rest of my house. I also decided now would be a great time to put up my new fish poster, plus my framed art poster. My art has been done for a long time, but I guess I never put my art poster up, so now is a great time to do that since I already filmed the video with me doing my art poster. I also have my bug poster at this point, but I think when I was filming I hadn't gotten my fish or my bug poster in the mail yet. So that was all. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my island. I really enjoy how my island looks, but I am so ready to just make a new one. I've been working with this island for a long time, and I would really like to work with a more consistent aesthetic or something like that. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you come back for more.